It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Hart is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And for the Wizards, in the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Bryant is out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. Over Hart. The shot by Beal, no good. Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against the Magic. Now here's Graham. T right on him. The pass to Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. Kept alive. A second chance effort. And Williamson with the layup.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
There's Dinwiddie. Driving to the basket. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Now, here's Kispert. He's covered by Ingram. Kispert, no good. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Graham, the pass to Ingram. That one doesn't go. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Ingram attacking. No good there.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Dinwiddie kicks to Beal. Passes to Kispert. Bryant trying to free himself up. And Kispert the bucket on the assist from Beal.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Graham. Out to Ingram. Over Harrell. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Shoots over Graham. Wizards working now with the new shot clock.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
And so here is New Orleans, following the bucket by the Wizards. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Ingram's got 5.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Here's Bryant. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Valanciunas, following the bucket by the Wizards. Ingram attacking over Kispert. Valanciunas, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing, but with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dinwiddie outside. This one for 3. Graham with the rebound. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. And Williamson throws it down.
What a leap by Williamson, fearlessly rising up and slamming it down.
Washington trailing. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Kispert. Pulls up. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Graham. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Valanciunas passes to Hart. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
The Wizards shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Beal drives in. Can't cash in from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Got a piece of it.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Now here's Kispert, covered by Williamson. Dinwiddie wide open. No good on the 3. New Orleans leading by 5. Graham the pass to Williamson. Beal dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Beal. Over Hart. And the shot is long.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
So it's Washington now getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
For the Wizards, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Harrell, and Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Kispert. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes is checked in. Now here's Bryant. 12 points his last outing. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Hart with it. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Outside, Beal. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Driving in. And that one, good. Hart's got 5 now.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Dinwiddie outside. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The pass to Graham. Back to Ingram. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Dinwiddie. 12 points his last outing. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So for the Wizards, Davis Bertans checks in for Bryant. Avdia comes in for Bradley Beal. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Kuzma kicks to Gafford. Kuzma passes to Neto. Back to Kuzma. Passes it to Neto. 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans leading by 11. Takes it inside. Hart, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Neto. Pass to Gafford. Over Hayes. The Wizards with another miss.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Neto. Pass to Gafford. Valanciunas against Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Neto outside. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Now here's Hart. 7 points in the game. And Hayes kicks to Ingram. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Shoots over Avdia. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist from Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 17. Washington's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. They get the rebound. Shoots a fader. That's tipped. And he recovers it. Here's Gafford. And again, unable to change momentum here. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Graham. He's covered closely. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And it's Graham missing. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Pelicans pull it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. New Orleans leading by 17.
Get there, get there. Watch the screen.
With the drive. Over to the left wing. Graham from outside. The second effort. Valanciunas passes to Hayes. He shoots again. And Valanciunas puts it in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, this is what Davis Bertans does best, right? The ability to consistently knock down range shots.
Passes it to Hart. Takes a 3. That shot off. And the Wizards now going the other way. Pass to Neto. Now here's Avdia. Defended by Hart. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Temple comes in for Brandon Ingram. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Satoransky subbed in for Devontae Graham. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Satoransky. The pass to Alexander Walker. Drives to the hoop. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
So it's Washington now. The Pelicans make their last shot. And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Pelicans?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
That free throw good from Avdia. And he makes the first but misses the second. New Orleans leading by 17. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Gafford. Fades away. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. The three from Bertans. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Temple. He kicks it to Hayes. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Hernan Gomez beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be right back after this. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school, whoever would recruit me first, basketball, football, is what we stuck with. So, it was basketball.
Pretty simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Wizards. We've got Avdia. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Neto in at the 1. Now here's Satoransky. Following the miss by Denny Avdia. Williamson trying to free himself up. Satoransky gets the bucket. Satoransky's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed, then the defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Neto. Satoransky covering. Bertans can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Doris, one thing you and I love about Davis Bertans is accurate three-point shooting.
Well, let's be real. In the modern NBA, there may be no more value to skill than range shooting. Now, when you couple that with Davis's size, look out, folks.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's foul number 2 for him. Washington making some changes. Harrell comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Kispert subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. On defense, the Pelicans. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Bertans for the 3. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Satoransky, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Satoransky. Over Avdia. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Wizards trail by 21. Here's Neto, and it's denied. And he gets it back.
Wow, that's a big-time contest. Willie, not a high flyer, but knows how to position himself.
Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Neto. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Pass to Avdia. Over in the corner, Bertans buries the long-range jumper. Bertans got his second bucket of the night.
Well, quick catch-and-shoot opportunity for Davis Bertans. This is how he made his bones in the league, being ready.
Alexander Walker passes to Hernan Gomez. And it's Neto in the corner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So for the Wizards, Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Avdia. And so he makes both from the line. Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Grizzlies. Floats it up for Williamson.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Kispert. Knocked loose. And now the Pelicans on the break. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
The Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Wizards trail by 20. Now the pass to Bryant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, as you watch him now, it's amazing that Thomas Bryant ever fell to the second round in the draft. He's big, he's skilled, he knows the game.
The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bryant. Both free throws good from Bryant.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Satoransky. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Alexander Walker passes to Satoransky. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Bryant. Here's Kispert, and the dunk by Kispert.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Wizards. It's an 18-point game.
Hey, yo, right here.
The shot misses, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Washington calls timeout. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Here's Dinwiddie. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Alexander Walker. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Beal. And another miss by Washington.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And that one's good. Ingram.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Passes it to Williamson. Ingram outside. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Beal, the pass to Harrell. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's Alexander Walker. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williamson outside. Over Harrell. And the rejection by Harrell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Josh Hart comes in for Alexander Walker. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Satoransky. Dinwiddie up top, guarded by Valanciunas. Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harrell's got his second basket of the night.
Montrezl Harrell relishes the opportunity to mix it up on the interior. Nice finish.
Williamson finds Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 13 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Wizards shooting a rough 22% so far in this one.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Pelicans leading by 22. And here is Graham. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. Williamson dishes to Ingram. The shot, no good. The Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harrell.
Boy, what you appreciate nightly about Montrezl Harrell is he leaves nothing on the floor. This guy plays with ferocity, with energy, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. And both free throws good for Harrell. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And Hart has it in the corner. From deep, Hayes trying to break free. Hart, no good. Wizards trail by 20. And it's Kispert in the corner. Over Hayes. They get it back. Harrell, the pass to Kispert. Over Hayes. Kispert, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's Graham, and Graham throws it down hard.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Pelicans make their last shot. Beal gets a wide open look. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Beal's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Now here's Graham. 5 points in the game. To the paint, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Dinwiddie against Graham. It's Ingram on the wing. Clock at 6. Hart kicks to Ingram. Pass to Graham. Pass to Hart. Back to Graham. Dinwiddie with the steal. Graham with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Washington's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Harrell. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Harrell's got 8 points in the quarter. Pelicans leading by 22. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Over Bryant. And that one hits back iron. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Greg, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kispert. Avdia's checked in for Beal. And Raul Neto's subbed in for Dinwiddie. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
1:05 left in the second quarter. Valanciunas finds Hayes. Another shot, and Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Neto, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Boy, that's the length of Jonas Valanciunas on the defensive end. Not easy to get a shot over the 7-footer.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Kuzma. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Pelicans leading by 22. Ingram dishes to Valanciunas. Shoots over Kuzma. And there's Valanciunas on the assist from Ingram. He's got 8.
Well, not to be denied, right? Jonas Valanciunas takes a hit and still finishes through contact.
And he comes up with the deuce. Ingram with it.
Oh, you better shoot.
Three-pointer, Graham. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points and 5 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up their attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So the Pelican 5 right now. Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Devontae Graham is out there with Josh Hart, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Hart. The tray. They get it back. Second chance shot. Count it. Valanciunas has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pelicans.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Graham against Dinwiddie. Ingram outside. Going inside. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 6 assists here tonight. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Graham against Dinwiddie. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 12.
Montrezl Harrell has turned himself into a legitimate force. Skill, power, finesse, it's all there.
Now here's Graham. 5 points in the game. Hart, no good. Washington shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Here's Bryant. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
Ingram against Dinwiddie. Back to Williamson. Ingram outside. 5 to shoot. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
I tell you, allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Washington Wizards. He dishes it to Kispert. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. 7 points in the game.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Dinwiddie against Graham. And there's the pass to Williamson. Over Harrell. Washington with the rebound. Harrell's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Beal deciding where to go with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Davis Bertans checks in for Harrell. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Pelicans. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Dinwiddie against Graham. And it's Kispert in the corner. Ingram with the steal. On up the court. And finished off by Williamson.
And this is how dominant Williamson can be. Once he finds his rhythm, he's borderline unguardable.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Passes it to Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
He takes it in. Alexander Walker. And it's sent back by Bryant. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Satoransky comes in for Devontae Graham. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Williamson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Ingram. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 18 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Bryant. The Wizards with another miss. For New Orleans, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Ingram passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Beal finds Dinwiddie. Now here's Beal. His scoring average of 30 points a game speaks volumes about the damage he's capable of doing whenever he gets the hot hand. Shot clock at 5. Kispert, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Satoransky. Beal with the steal. Now Dinwiddie. Outside Beal. Satoransky against Bryant. Stolen by Satoransky. Ingram dishes to Williamson. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. And New Orleans also making a change. Temple's checked in. On defense, Washington. Williamson outside. Alexander Walker misses the 3. Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Gafford misses. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And the dunk by Williamson.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now, here's Gafford. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Williamson against Dinwiddie. Williamson in the post. Back to Satoransky. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Washington. Fires the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Alexander Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And Dinwiddie, with some big shoes to fill, steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
Here's Alexander Walker. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Shot clock at 3 from past the arc. Not going to go that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Bryant. And Raul Neto's subbed in for Dinwiddie. And a change for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. Off the inbound. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's Neto. There's the pass to Bertens. Over in the corner, Avdia. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Satoransky looking around. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Just 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Washington shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Neto kicks to Avdia. Poked away. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Satoransky. Here's Neto. Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Bertens. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Bertans got his third bucket of the night.
Well, we talk about playing to your size. At 6'10", Davis Bertans got to make that look easy.
Here's Alexander Walker. Bertans defending to the right side. Temple. And the 3 ball is good. Temple's got his first 3 points of the game.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. And Hayes throws it down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Washington shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Neto, the pass to Avdia. Here's Gafford. Over Hayes. It's tipped, and they get it back. Bertans kicks to Gafford. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Driving inside. No good from Hernan Gomez.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Hayes, the pass to Satoransky. Off target from outside.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Avdia gets the bucket.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Alexander Walker. He has 5. Shoots over Gafford. And the rejection by Gafford. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Washington shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. And then for New Orleans, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Josh Hart comes in for Alexander Walker. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Satoransky. .129 left here in the third quarter. Here's Neto. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Washington, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. There's 1:17 left in the third. That shot wide open. 14 points for Valanciunas.
Takes great confidence in catch and shoot situations, and you can see how comfortable Valanciunas is in that opportunity.
Kuzma with it, working on Hayes. The offensive rebound. New Orleans has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Graham, the pass to Hayes. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Hayes has got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Neto. He's got 6. Pass to Gafford. Back to Neto. Makes it off the glass.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
The Pelicans shooting well. 50% from the floor. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. Graham nailed from three-point land. Graham's got his third basket of the night. Here's Neto. Graham defending. Neto surveying the floor. To the inside. It's deflected. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Well, the Wizards shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Gill is out there with Avdia. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Temple, guarded by Holiday. Lewis on the wing. Fires the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, Avdia, the pass to Holiday. On the wing, Holiday. He's off on that one, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Temple. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Murphy dishes to Lewis. New Orleans moving it around to the middle. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pelicans. Holiday against Lewis. Pass to Kuzma. The three. Rebound by Marshall.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Temple can't get it to go. Wizards have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here, going 0 for 4 so far. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Holiday against Lewis. The three ball. Rebound by the Wizards. Avdiev's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Off target from three-point range. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Lewis outside. The dish to Hayes. And here's Marshall from the arc. Good on the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Holiday. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Gill the pass to Kuzma. To the paint. And he makes good on the layup. Kuzma's got his first basket.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
The pass to Hayes. He kicks it to Temple. Back to Hayes. Doesn't go for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him. Ryan is checked in for the Wizards. And New Orleans also making a change. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Thomas Bryant has been cooking all night, and they will ride him for as long as he'll take them.
Williamson kicks to Temple. And he banks in the layup.
Well, what a job, punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Marshall. Gill with the rebound. The Wizards shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Washington with the ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Avdia. Good D by Williamson. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Kicks to Temple. Lewis outside for three. It's good from long range. Lewis has got himself on the board with three there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
The first free throw is good. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zion Williamson. Both free throws good from Holiday.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Temple the pass to Hernan Gomez. And here is Lewis. Back to Hernan Gomez. It's stolen by Bryant. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Good on the 13-footer. Holiday's got 4 this quarter. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Lewis outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down low, Bryant. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice.
Passes to Murphy. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Stolen by Avdia. Fast break. Here we go. Hernan Gomez against Holiday. He's feeling it. He can't get it to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Marshall passes to Lewis. Pass to Temple. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hernan Gomez, and that one good.
That's one thing about Willie. He has no trouble being aggressive, particularly when operating close.
Holiday dishes to Avdia. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. And Temple kicks to Murphy. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shot from free throw range, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Temple the pass to Lewis. Holiday with the defensive effort. The Wizards shooting in the fourth quarter not pretty, down around 29%. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Lewis with it. Pass to Marshall from downtown. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Murphy. Bryant with the rebound. Washington's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Caldwell Pope outside. Now here is Holiday. Off with the layup.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Lewis. And Doris, I know you dealt with a tough injury in your time as a player, but a lot of these careers being saved now by the advances in medicine.
Kevin, think about it. Torn ACLs historically, going back 20 years, drastically changed what we believed was the ceiling for players. Now a torn ACL may only prohibit a player from playing for 8 to 12 months. That's drastically different. You're seeing stars like LeBron take care of their bodies, invest in what they know is the moneymaker for them. Listen, this medical progress, this improvement in nutrition and caring for your body has changed the equation on the length of careers.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Avdia the pass to Bryant. Avdia gets the bucket. Now Marshall. To the wing on the left. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Murphy, down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zion Williamson.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Washington with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Holiday, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. New Orleans making some changes here. Valanciunas comes in for Hernan Gomez. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Garrett Temple. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's New Orleans with it. Lewis kicks to Murphy. And the pass to Williamson. Pass to Marshall. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holiday dishes to Bryant. Abdia. He kicks it to Holiday. And another miss by Washington. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. You know, there is a better game, there is a worse game, but, you know, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is take rebounds, set a screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.